Hello everyone, welcome again in Eng-Man YouTube channel. So in this video, we will continue our learning on water flood. So this topic is about water flood or water injection well pattern orientation. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so regarding pattern or orientation, I need to change my pointer first. Okay, so if you want to, develop a water flood asset, one thing that you need to know about the pattern orientation is you need to consider the fracture propagation, or maybe I can say the direction of the horizontal stress. Okay, you need to know the geomechanics. You need to know there are maximum horizontal stress and minimum horizontal stress. And the fracture will open against the direction of the minimum horizontal stress, but it will propagate in the direction of the maximum horizontal stress. Okay, so we have picture here. You can see here, this is our injector, okay? And then you can see the injector is fractured, okay? If you read literature, many injectors around the world are actually fractured, and you can call the fracturing process the water flood induced fracturing. Okay, so this is a symbol of fracture. So the injector is fractured, and here we can see the note permeability or fracture orientation. So the fracture orientation aligns to these directions or follows this direction. Okay, so if the fracture propagates, it propagates according to this direction. That's why we have this picture here. So the direction of the maximum horizontal stress is there, okay? And the maximum horizontal stress is perpendicular to the minimum horizontal stress. So the direction of the minimum horizontal stress is like that, okay? So again, the fracture will propagate, okay, in the direction of the maximum horizontal stress, but the opening will go against the direction of the minimum horizontal stress. All right, so if you want to put your producers, you need to make the alignment like the pattern we have on the left side. Yeah, the favorable orientation. Okay, so you need to make sure that you will not conduct infill drilling here to put new producer, because later on the fracture will grow, fracture will propagate, and at one point in time it will be connected with the producer, and you will just, you know, you will suffer rapid water cut increase at your producer. Okay, so you put your producers there. Okay, so it's like this, and then you can follow that the row of the producer is parallel to the direction of the maximum horizontal stress. Okay, and on the other hand, this is the unfavorable orientation, because as you can see, at that side and at that side, the fracture will be connected to the producers. Okay, and it can also be, it is also possible that the producer will be fractured as well. And of course, the fracture wing of the producer will at one point in time be connected to the fracture wing of the injector, and the problem becomes worse. Okay, so you need to make sure, if you want to develop the water flood project, the water flood program, and you want to drill new injectors or new producers, you need to be careful with the pattern orientation. Please consider the geomechanics. Please consider the direction of the maximum horizontal stress and the direction of the minimum horizontal stress. We have another picture, a good one here. So this is a good thing in the pattern orientation. So as you can see, the fracture propagation now follows this direction. Okay, and you can see here the remark. So the maximum horizontal stress, maximum horizontal stress orientation follows this. And as you can see, the alignment of injection and production well is now perpendicular with the direction of the fracture extension or fracture propagation. So fracture orientation is like this one, but the alignment of injection and production well is perpendicular to it. It's like this. Okay, so if you have your injector here, okay, the fracture will be propagating following that direction, but you will have producer here and producer there, which are safe from the propagating fracture, all right, starting from your injector. Okay, so yeah, based on your actual field and considering the geomechanics, considering the direction of the horizontal stress at maximum or at minimum, you can follow this pattern or as simple as this pattern orientation. Okay, so that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video is useful. Thank you so much for watching and see you again in the next water flood videos. Thank you.